All of our mouths water when we see one of those irresistible McDonald's nuggets. But wait, have you ever wondered how they are made? Could it be true that they put live chicks into grinders to create the nuggets? The production of these tasty and crispy breaded chicken pieces has always been a closely guarded secret by the company. But don't worry, we're here to reveal it. Today, we will enter a McDonald's nugget factory and discover the entire process behind that irresistible flavor. And who knows, maybe after watching this video, you'll change your way of seeing them. So get comfortable and stay with us, because we will unveil in detail one of McDonald's greatest secrets, the origin of chicken nuggets. The origin of chicken nuggets dates back to the 1950s in the United States. At that time, a food company called Tyson Foods invented a machine that could cut and shape chicken into small, uniform pieces, which were then breaded and fried. This new way of processing chicken made it easier and more economical to produce chicken-based foods in large quantities. The popularity of this innovative product grew in the 1970s when the McDonald's restaurant chain began selling them on their menus, offering them as an alternative to their tasty hamburgers. Seeing the success achieved in a short time, McDonald's took advantage to release an improved, tasty, and addictive formula that they would implement in their nuggets. The recipe consisted of ground chicken pieces mixed with salt, spices, preservatives, and flavorings that would give this product an addictive touch. This simple and innovative recipe became a great success, and chicken nuggets became a staple of McDonald's menu, becoming one of the chain's most popular products. So now that you know the origin of this product, join me inside the factory and let's see the entire production process. Step number 1, chicken treatment. It all starts at the Tyson Food facilities in Tennessee, one of the 5 plants in the United States responsible for making nuggets for McDonald's. The company has quality meat suppliers that provide whole chicken pieces. More than 100,000 kilos of chicken are processed weekly to supply the restaurants. The start of the nugget production process involves the selection and cleaning of chicken breasts. A machine transports hundreds of whole chickens to the cutting area. This is a meticulous process where workers place the chicken on small stands, giving them the freedom to use both hands. It is essential that they operate with perfectly sharpened knives that are sanitized at least every 5 chickens to keep all pieces clean and in perfect condition. While the pieces are on the stand, workers make cuts to separate the chicken skin, and with just 2 incisions, they free the breast from the bones. They then proceed to cut the fillets while the rest of the chicken continues its journey on the conveyor belt to be deboned and used for other preparations on McDonald's menu. After chopping the pieces, another team of workers takes the breasts and removes the skin. However, this is not discarded, but is used later in the dough mixing process to add flavor and texture to the nuggets. Then, the chicken portions go through another cleaning process to ensure there are no skin or bone residues. This step is carried out to meet quality standards and ensure the nuggets are free of impurities. Step number 2, chicken mix. Once the breasts have been sanitized, they are cut into smaller pieces and ground until a homogeneous mass is obtained. After separating the chicken breast, it is placed in a large container for further processing. Then, the container with the chicken meat moves to the grinding area. The content of the container is elevated and into the grinder to grind the meat. Once ground, it passes through a conveyor belt that takes the ground chicken to the next stage of production. The mass undergoes a cooling process to reach the optimal temperature for further processing. After cooling, a conveyor belt takes the ground chicken to an advanced mixer where it is combined with various agents such as salt, starch, water, chicken skin, yeast extract, spices, flavorings, and antioxidants that preserve and add extra flavor to the nuggets throughout their shelf life. All these components improve the flavor, texture, and quality of the final product. The salt enhances the chicken flavor, while the starch helps maintain the texture. Once the chicken mass is mixed with these ingredients, factory employees transfer the container with this mixture to the next processing stage. Step number 3, molding and breading. The chicken mass goes to a molding machine where the nuggets are shaped. First, the machine flattens the mixture with significant pressure, and then the flattened mass is passed through cutters with various shapes. It is interesting to know that McDonald's nuggets come in 4 different shapes, some round, some resembling a rounded rectangle, one with a protruding edge, and finally one in the shape of a diamond. All nuggets are cut uniformly to ensure each piece is the same size and shape. The newly molded nuggets move along the conveyor belt that leads them to a machine that soaks them in beaten egg, before covering them with a fine layer of breadcrumbs, giving them their characteristic crunchy touch. Subsequently, a second layer is applied, including a broth made with a variety of delicious ingredients such as white pepper and celery. The final layer added is an exclusive formula of McDonald's chicken nuggets, featuring a denser batter than previously used, composed of wheat flour, corn flour, starch, and additives that highlight the special flavor of the nuggets. Step number 4, frying and freezing the nuggets. After coating them with at least 3 layers of breading, the conveyor belt moves them to the fryer, where they are subjected to high temperatures for a few minutes. This brief frying period aims solely to set the coating and achieve a crispy texture. Meanwhile, the meat underneath this breading remains raw and is preserved this way until it arrives at McDonald's restaurants, where they undergo additional cooking. Once out of the fryer, the nuggets undergo rapid freezing. This is a crucial step to ensure the freshness and quality of the product. The nuggets are frozen in a chamber at 18 degrees C for a short period. Generally, this process only lasts a few minutes. This procedure helps prevent ice crystal formation in the product, which could affect the texture and flavor of the chicken. Additionally, it helps preserve the nutritional quality and keep them intact during storage and transport. Step number 5, quality control, transport, and cooking. Once frozen, the nuggets are carried by a conveyor belt to another machine, where they are packaged and hermetically sealed to guarantee the integrity of the package. Certain batches are taken to the factory kitchen, where they are fried and evaluated for color, shape, and flavor. They then proceed to their final destination in the factory, where more than 60,000 bags of nuggets are bagged per hour. The frozen nuggets are packed in boxes and transported in a vehicle that takes them directly to the restaurants. The final phases of production take place in McDonald's restaurants. Once at the establishment, the nuggets are removed from the freezer and thawed in the restaurant's fridge. They are then placed in the fryer and submerged in hot oil. The temperature and cooking time are monitored with a timer and a thermostat, ensuring proper cooking. Special fryers are used to cook the nuggets, maintaining a constant temperature of about 180 degrees C. They are cooked for at least 3 minutes to achieve a golden and crispy exterior, while keeping the interior tender and juicy. Once the desired point is reached, they are removed from the fryer and placed on a tray that is placed in a device that keeps them warm. Finally, upon receiving an order, the chicken nuggets are arranged in boxes and delivered to customers. And with this, the complete process that McDonald's nuggets go through in the factory ends so that later you can enjoy their crispy texture and delicious flavor from anywhere in the world. Tell me, was it as you expected? McDonald's always tries to offer good quality in their products, but let's not forget that despite everything, they are highly processed foods that can be harmful to health if consumed in excess. So, well, with this, I hope you didn't think that they grind live chicks in the production. I must tell you that I also believed it, but that would be too cruel, so don't worry. You can keep eating nuggets without feeling so guilty. Although, let's not forget that adult chickens are still sacrificed for this. Now the question is for you. Will you keep eating McDonald's nuggets after seeing how they are made?